everyone, it's Bailey from Making Up the Midwest, and this is going to be my first ever, not only for the year, but ever Halloween tutorial. I can't believe I've never done one, and I'm excited to get these going. So this one was requested by user Christine Elizabeth 21. I think that's your handle. Yes, Christine Elizabeth 21. She asked if I could do just a general Too Faced tutorial, didn't have many guidelines or requests or boundaries, anything like that. So I was a little hesitant to do it because, as many of you will know, Emily Noel, fabulous YouTuber, Beauty Broadcast is her channel, has done two of these, Katy Perry and Russell Brand as one, and then just plain super glam and not glam, just a general one. And I'll link both of those below. And so I was kind of hesitant to do another one because she did them and she did them really well. So to kind of change things up, because I didn't want to be an exact copycat, but at the same time I did think it was kind of a fun idea, obviously, because she did it so well. So I wanted to go with kind of a princess villain kind of vibe, where this is the glam princess and this is the haggard, ragged old villain. You have some bruising, aging, you know, I put some white in my hair, some scarring using this, ooh, that's gonna fall, rigid collodion to make this kind of sunken scar. So change things up a little bit that way. If I had to make a costume, like a physical clothing costume suggestion, I would say you could sew kind of a hood and cloak right down the middle, and this side would be like the red or pink or whatever cloak color your princess wears, and this is the classic black, so you're like this hooded figure in one. I don't know, that's just how I see this going, but you can do whatever you want with it. So if you'd like to see how I do it, please continue watching. So like any look, I'm taking a primer. This is Too Faced Shadow Insurance, just in the regular shade, I guess, and I'm using that to prime my eyelids all the way up to my brow, as well as underneath on my lower lash line. For the glam side, I'm sticking to this Pixi Ultimate Beauty Kit, and I'm going in with a flat shader and a pretty stark white, kind of shimmery color, and I'm using that to highlight my inner corner, both on top, the inner third, as well as the lower lash line. Then taking the medium mauve shade, 2 colors to the left of that white I just used, I'm placing and patting that all over my lid. Then, after that, I'm going to take one of the shimmery purple shades and place that in my outer corner, probably just the outer third, really blending it into that light mauve that I just laid down. Now I'm going in with a darker matte mauve color, and I'm using that in my crease, just using a windshield wiper motion to use it as that best friend color to help all of the colors blend together. Now for the real drama, I'm using a dark matte navy blue, just gorgeous color, and I'm using that to deepen up the outer corner, and I'm placing that not only in the outer third of my eyelid, but also on the outer third of my lower lash line. After that, I'm going in with a stark black line, lining my waterline, and then I applied false lashes. These are by Georgie Beauty, and I'm just blending them in with my natural lashes with some mascara. This is by Victoria's Secret. Now for the face, I'm going in with my HD makeup by NYX, and I'm buffing that in all over the skin to get that kind of flawless finish that all princesses have. Then I'm taking a heavier concealer. This is the Photo Ready by Revlon, and I'm using that to cover up all of my blemishes, my under eye circles, pretty much everything that we're emphasizing in the other side of the face, I am covering up here. Now it's time for some light contouring. This is the Sleek Highlight and Contour Kit, and I'm going in with a pretty narrow brush, really so I can create some nice cheekbones. Then using a pink blush, I'm dabbing that on the apples of the cheeks. Then I'm going to use from that same palette a highlight, kind of a golden highlight shade, to run right along my temples, the tops of my cheekbones, and down just one side of my nose. Now for the less than glamorous side. To start this side off, I started aging myself first, and to do that I took a matte brown pencil and I basically made funny faces until I could find all of the lines and wrinkles that I have / will have once aging kicks into full gear. Now for the scar, in order to create it, you need to take a lip liner. I'm using this kind of bright red from my Cruella de Vil palette by e.l.f. And I'm using it to trace and then fill in where I want my scar to be. Then to create the sunken in effect, I take what's called rigid collodion, and you can get it it's pretty inexpensive at any kind of costume shop, and you put a few layers of that on over the scar, then you wait about 5 minutes for things to tighten up. Now you can see once things have kind of dried and tightened and your scar is officially sunken, it looks a little shiny. So to make it look more natural, I'm just taking some concealer, putting it on top of it, and blending that in to give it kind of a more natural pink look. Alright, so we have the wrinkles. Now it is time to age the hair, and for that I'm using NYX's eyeshadow base. This is the white one, and I'm using that on an angled brush to first run through my eyebrows, and then I will put it in the roots of my hair. Just really run it not only through my part, but along the hairline surrounding my face as well, so it really stands out. Then for maximum unattractiveness, I decided to create some dark circles and bags under my eyes by using that same navy blue shadow I used on the glam side, as well as kind of a maroon shade. Then I used a peach shade to give my lower lash line an extra unhealthy glow about it. This is just concealer that I'm putting on my lips to really block out any color, and that is your finished look. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much to Christine Elizabeth 21 for suggesting it. I had a ton of fun making it. Don't forget to subscribe for more Halloween tutorials coming up, and go ahead and check out the blog for reviews, swatches, and more. Bye!